come an off game from him offensively.
Here's MP. He claims that one off the back iron and down it falls. MP's got 32 points in the game. Poole on the wing. Covered by MP. Jordan against Green. Feeds it to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Poole. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. MP outside. Ball's knocked loose off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Monk comes in for MP. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Hey there, John Luck. You really looked at home tonight.
Nice to meet you, John. To tell you the truth, a little bit.
Okay, listen. So the reason I asked you to stop by today, I need you to watch this video.
Am I in trouble?
It's complicated.
How complicated?
Everything's under control, but I want you to watch this.
I have one issue that I need to address, like the numbers.
This airs tonight.
Okay, so what if we try to speed all of this up? What does that look like?
So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu.
Okay, I'm ready to go on TV tomorrow and call out Coach. And by the way, this is ridiculous. How did I get stuck in the middle of this stupid feud?
All right, there'll be time for that. Let's start with social now.
Okay, I'm with it. Where is that? Where the tweet at so I can like it?
Look, I love the enthusiasm.
Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this. I really appreciate it, Kristen.
Hey, man, that's what I'm here for.
I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa, you can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no, be talking that that they ain't even seen, just trying to get in the swim like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on. My mistake, bro, never by mistake. This more like for my mama's sake. This some you could not relate. This feel like plex out the gate. Pray it's the same that the father say. Know that the aim all kind of straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate. Don't cooperate with the opposition. My position on the rise till I get in the top position. All eyes on the in my composition. What a competition. I've been searching lately. I ain't found them. A lounging, probably a housing. I had to take a step back from around you. I had to boss my life up and astound you. I need a queen of good and crowning. I need my whole hood to see that. The trees and the sun beaming, nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read, he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tell I can see the fin. Beware knowing he pretend. Aware that be sneaking in. Prepare for who was peeking in during boss talking. Now they see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I can put the pen for ink and see these raps shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in the piece. Be still, I need a refill of decent. a master, we feel your actions don't match your active people. Back and start the rapper, be still the rap shit just happened. Craft the deep will, your faction so whack. I'm rapidly skilled and most won't call that, but we will. I'm master free will and 83 wheels and pass it. Been crashing, be still and patch your street still can't match your G will go into we. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that and they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swing like I caught me a green coat. I do this for the city, the one you can lean on.
Let go. Scratch again. Face to the face, don't trip on your legs. Burn away all carbon beam, your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spine. The dreads off. My waters and the mouse. Dugging in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he make a beatbox. He made that shot turn. Roll this bottle, pimp the car. Had a mask. Make him beatbox. In Miami with my that shit got a feet. I walked in the party. I'm on my big foot. Ready to get it started. I got no sense. Oh, hit a ride around with. Call me Kobe 24. Can't fuck with her no more. Gotta do the most. I get in groove on every time I see them folks. I got the antidote. I'm thinking that's something you need to know. I'm smooth and cold. She know my wrist on froze. Skinny jeans on with a big bang roll. She paying my songs. I got two rights don't make a wrong. It just go on and on. I'm kick like Jackie Chan till they got my kicks on. I aim my target. I'ma up this waters. Burn away all carbon beam. Your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spine. His dreads off. My waters and the mouse. Dugging in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he make a beatbox. He made that shot turn. Roll this bottle, pimp the car. Had a mask. Make him beatbox.
Making time for myself. Tried to play me with the cards that they dealt. All this putting scars on my health. Another notch on my belt. Earned stripes through the trauma I felt. Slow, I ain't show it, but I've been through the most. It took a minute just to get in my glow. Love my brothers, so I'm letting them know. Wasn't with me, so I'm letting you go. When it was cold, the righteousness depend on your soul. Cause she bold, phone home in a crisis. Strong melanin, I shine when the light hit. Aligned with live timeless. Hear the verse and they rewind it. My reach the widest. See the snakes in they disguises. Peep the science. Riding, try and find it. Supreme timing. Keep me climbing to the peak. Horizon in my reach. When I was young, I used to speak. Was taught to teach. Need a few before I leave. Feel the breeze underneath. My spirit clean. Need the chips and cream. Gotta let it breathe. Pull, let it ring. On the better things. Make
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The view high above our broadcast location tonight, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges is a big part of the Suns' growth into a powerhouse. Coach Monty Williams said of his two-way swing man, I believe he has every intangible, talent and quality to be a good...
You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Kent Bazemore is out there with Howard. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Now here is Davis. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. It's another look. Here's Howard. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Howard's got the game going here with the first basket for the Lakers. Booker against Bazemore. No good from Booker. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to Davis. inside. Here's Bazemore, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
They're still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Bridges passes to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Howard against Ayton. Stolen by Westbrook. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Bazemore against Crowder. Pocket 6. Here's Davis, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, you're not going to stop that. Once Davis gets the ball that deep, game over.
Paul looking around. Booker against Howard. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first. 6 on the shot. Substitution here for the Lakers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And MP subbed in for Russell Westbrook. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Sharge comes in for Crowder. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Now here's Booker after LeBron James's miss. Booker finds Sharge. Over MP and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
This guy is an efficient scorer. Dario Saric knows his strengths on the offensive end and can capitalize.
MP outside. Drills it from outside. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Payne passes to Saric. Up to Payne. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
MP deciding where to go with it. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Passes it to Saric. 6 to shoot.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
MP outside. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now here's Payne, covered by MP. Now Payne over Jordan. Second chance shot, and it's blocked by Jordan.
The DJ twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get it out of here.
Nunn kicks to MP. Here's the three. Saric grabs the board. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 18. Pass to Booker. "14 feet away. Johnson, that's for two. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
A nice shot by MP.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Payne dishes to Saric. And Jordan sends it back. Nice break, the Lakers. A three from MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric. Kaminsky is checked in for Phoenix.
Substitution for the Suns, Frank Kaminsky III.
Here's MP. 12 points for him. From deep three-point range. Keeps it alive. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Booker. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Now, here's MP. Guarded closer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, an interesting history between these two. I mean, last year they were swept by this club in the regular season, but rebounded to take them down in the playoffs.
Now Johnson. After the missed three from MP. Just 4 to shoot. Payne. Phoenix, no good that time either.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Saric against MP. This one for three. Another miss by MP. Phoenix has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Johnson's shot is off. And here's MP for three. Another miss by MP. It's stolen by Anthony. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged... And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense and defense.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes to cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensive, you're not all five.
You know, Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Wing pairing, it's Booker with Johnson. Kaminsky out there with Dario Saric, and it's Payne at the 1. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, to take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
He is a lead in every way. So, thank you.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Payne's shot is good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense. That's just way too easy, guys.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. MP outside. From deep. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 18 points in the game.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. MP outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Payne passes to Šarić. Back to Payne. Kaminsky finds Payne. Here's Johnson. There's the three. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Payne looking around. Kaminsky in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3-point.
Kaminsky's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. MP outside. Shoots the three. And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And the pass to Johnson. Booker outside. Pass to Payne. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. No good that time. And it's the Lakers the other way.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Booker with it. 23 points for him the last game against Denver. Looking to get it going. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
So it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the... He's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Suns making a change here as well. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Payton. Davis finds James. MP outside. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 33 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. MP is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Howard in at center. That's the Laker 5.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
And here's MP for 3. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Booker against Westbrook. No good from Booker.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
I tell you, the Brow, he might be the best player in our league. With that reach, you just throw it up around the rim, and he's bringing it home. And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Paul against MP. Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Howard.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it, missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
5 to shoot. Ayton finds Bridges. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP with it, now guarded by Booker. MP passes to Davis. That one misses. Some solid defense from Ayton. The Suns have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Bridges outside. Back to Ayton. And it's sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
The 3 from MP. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Paul against MP. Bobbed up there for Howard. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And it's Paul penetrating. Here's Booker. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And wingspan, mobility. Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
MP, no good. Suns have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Here's Booker. And he overshot that one, missing. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Lakers. MP outside. In the corner, it's James. Back to MP. Clock at 6. From deep. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Takes the 3. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Rally is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. To the right side. Here's Ayton. And James pulls it down. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The 3 from MP. Offensive rebound. Davis on the follow.
And offensive rebounding, really all about hustle. And with Davis, that's hardly ever in question.
Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. Launches a 3. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
MP up top, defended by Crowder. MP against Bridges for 3. MP, no good. Phoenix has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. And the foul call. And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away. And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jordan, he's checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook.
All the officials are all over that one.
Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA champions? Good! Another from three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate his greatness.
Well, he's been nothing less than great. 3-pointers at a historic level.
Almost unfathomable what we've seen in this arena tonight. This guy from range has been unbelievable.
Pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. He kicks to McGee. And it's Payne in the corner. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
On the wing, MB. Payne covering. Pops it up for Jordan. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, we've seen this one or two times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan, finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice.
Phoenix has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. McGee dishes to Paul. To the inside, and it's McGee with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
MP up top. He has 45 points, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Oh, the pass is perfect, and Carmelo just finishes with style.
Now Phoenix shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Here's Payne. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And that's going to be his 5th, guys. One more, and he's done.
The Lakers making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. Lineup change for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Phoenix. Kaminsky comes in for Chris Paul. And here is Johnson. And Doris, in the landscape of the NBA, there are those organizations that seem to have a hard time building a winner. What is it they lack, in your opinion, that's holding them back?
Well, success in any field of endeavor usually involves a multi-pronged effort. So in the NBA, it starts with ownership. Are they committed to winning? Then you have to look at your front office. Do they do a good job drafting talent? Do they understand what goes into team building and quality trades? To the head coach, how modern is he and what is his philosophy? Down to it's about the players ultimately. Do you have the stars that can drive winning?
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. JaVale McGee is out there with Saric. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. Then it's Johnson, and it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lob pass to Gasol. Pass to Monk. The dish now to MP. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. The pass to Ayton. Down low, Gasol with the steal. MP with it, now guarded by Kaminsky. MP up top. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And this guy does it all. Davis is as complete an offensive player as we have in our league.
Now here's Kaminsky. Pass to Johnson. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
And it's Davis missing.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Johnson against Davis. Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Now, DeAndre Ayton can be a gifted scorer. He is capable of some big-time nights.
MP against Johnson. Now MP. Lob pass to Gasol. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix.
2 minutes remain in this ball game. 2 minutes.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. From downtown, Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
MP against Kaminsky. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's slammed in by Davis.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. The Suns shooting at 46%, making some buckets.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Kaminsky finds Johnson. Kaminsky, the pass to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Ayton missing. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Loads it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Johnson surveying the floor. Passes it to Ayton. Saric outside. And the Suns miss again. MP outside.